Dungeon Boonies move to a starter time episode 4. And for those of you wondering, I'll be starting my reaction from the 30-second mark, and I'll be watching it from Funimation's website in 1-0, go. Honestly, this is gonna be like easy peasy for Lord. Now question. Wait, so he doesn't even have to directly touch them? He can just do this and that's it. Damn. Well, his standards are definitely different from the standards of common folk. Oh boy. Hopefully he can get involved in the scenario that Marie, Princess Belle, and the others are involved with. And and you know what I like about this too? This is the about time Lord actually steps it up and he gains more confidence in his own capabilities because oh, sup extra dick, or hopefully having a fantastic day right now. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, since I know you also that people check out my anime Azure Lane reaction, it will actually be first this because I already did Pui Pui Molcar. It'll be this, then other side Picnic, and then anime Azure Lane. Because Azure Lane, it's gonna be like, let me see, it'll be like the fourth one in my lineup extra thick because Azure, I go by like viewership, so I'm only going to start putting Azure Lane in priority if it gets higher views than the other videos. So if people want that earlier, they got to actually like and share the video. If not, then Azure Lane will continue being, at least in my totem pole, it's currently fourth, with Pui Pui being like the king, and this series being second, and others not being third. At least that's how I usually handle it. Extra thing. In case you're curious what's the criteria for how I usually the opening is pretty dang hilarious. You can definitely tell the princess definitely has got the thirst for Lloyd. It's not even being subtle about it too, and that's what I dig about it. And also thank you very much, Extra Dick. I'm actually really excited to see what Azure Lane is gonna bring into the table this week. Suppose this round of a novel led the story to a grand finale. It'd be way too early though if the series actually had a grand finale. Which I'm assuming that's just to emphasize the gravity of the stakes in this specific episode. I love how the glasses just crack. The thing is, though, the enemy wasn't going to reveal the trump card from the get-go, though. At least they're not going to reveal their own capabilities. Well, he was keeping an image to make it seem like everything was under control. I could see why the being controlling Marie's father is like that. I mean, hey, I can't blame her. Cut tail and come back with a backup that's exponentially stronger. I mean, that's brilliant in its own way. Well, she could try summoning the... Obviously... He's not even touching them anymore. He's just... hurling his arm towards the wind and it still knocks him back. Talk about completely absurd when it comes to his strength feats. Yes, he was. I mean, no use in hiding, and he's making it pretty dang obvious. I mean, hey, at least he admits it straight up, though. I mean, it can happen to people. Who the fuck did he face? That's what I'm wondering. That thing looks epic as hell. Hope that actually lights a fire into the soldier's soul right there. He's gonna knock out that creature instantaneously, yeah. I'd be scared of the day where one of those creatures accidentally lands on a bystander or even like a freaking animal. I'd be like, holy. No! Bullshit! No way I know that. Probably can't even gather like 20% of Lloyd's strength. Maybe at best that man might be 10% as strong as Lloyd, but that's about it. I mean, hey, placebo effect. If he actually legitimately thinks he's gonna be stronger than what Lloyd showed off, and fuck it, if he wins a fight, it's all good. Just as long as he doesn't die overestimating his capability. He's gonna get his ass whipped, isn't he? Oh! Oh, damn! Oh! That was actually a surprise. Oh, okay. I thought for a second like a mama bug was about to show up and bust him up. Finally, we can actually see what the grandma lolly's all about. The fuck, she looks like she can bring upon the apocalypse with those abilities. And not just that, probably if the world was filled with dinosaur source, she'd probably be able to make them all extinct with those meteor ability. Oh, man, he's got the moves, and the animation's surprisingly good too. I'm actually used to animes in these genre, at least in the last few seasons, having some shit tier visuals. Thankfully, the series is not one of those. Good, good. I mean, her belts, they actually. I don't think it works that way. I mean, if she's lucky, maybe Lloyd might be appearing in that direction. Because logically speaking, he might be thinking the castle might be under attack. But then again, even if Lloyd doesn't show up, she's got that belt to assist her too. We did see it protect her. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kind of like how, kind of reminds me of like Naruto when Gaara's protected by a sand. Whenever someone tries to attack him. Yeah, someone's actually pretty dang lucky she's got that belt. Just imagine Lloyd tries to hold her and the belt still slaps him. No, I don't think it happened, no, all jokes aside. Damn, that was quick! I was expecting him to be taking longer to show up there. But alright! He just got bitch slapped! I don't think she'd want to activate that in front of all those people, though. Yeah, she's... Oh, she got owned! Well, hey, you know, she has multiple tries, though. I mean, Lloyd is pretty oblivious. I think if she makes her feelings honest, she might actually be able to get into a romantic relationship with Lloyd. Gambaro! Selena, I think you can do it. And I ship it. Or is it Gambare? Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Just with the pimp slap. Oh, wow. Not even a pimp slap. More like a pimp tap. I mean, I think already, if we talk about strength, Lloyd's probably already got the mental capabilities of being a soldier, if you ask me. Kind of like how, too, when it comes to Lloyd, he doesn't just rely on his strength, he can also be a motivational individual, too. And he can actually be pretty persuasive with his words. I actually like this. Showing you for as much as Lloyd, he doesn't notice some really obvious shit like Selena having feelings for him. At the very least, here it shows you that there's more to him than meets that. I'll give it credit for that. All of it. Okay, come on. There's no way Lloyd can be that dumb. What the? How does this boy even function? I think Lloyd's gonna have to go with full force now. I don't think words can honestly fix this anymore. I had a feeling even if I hit that, probably wouldn't have done anything. Oh! He just cracked the man's skull. Oh, okay. Wait, did his soul leave his body? I mean, Metapron was kind of evil, though, so, I mean, eh. Well, I guess he wasn't evil of his own free will, but... Yo, I mean, if the guy was that, he's probably been deader with that slam. Why? Okay, that's kind of, where did all those tears come from? Jeez. Hey, we might actually have a challenger for Lloyd. How did... Okay, Marie should spell it out that king. It ain't the king. Well, I mean, it is, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, I wonder where she's going at. Unless she's trying to somehow attract the Granny Loli so that she can show up and use a spell on the king so that the king isn't possessed anymore. That's going to be my guess. Oh! Can he just casually utilize the room without even knowing that the man's possessed? Oh! Oh! Oh, man. That's all it takes! And saying that while they get a laugh, I kind of do think they're making them a little bit too dumb, though. I mean, there is... Look at that meow! But, okay, he probably passed on to another realm. At least it's older. Oh. I mean, thankfully, though, for Marie, it's just scratches, though. So... Yo, so let us all yandere right now. Oh yeah, she's gonna have some explaining to do. I just wonder if if Marie's gonna now go actually get back to the throne. Alright, well, I like that bromance. I just wonder if he's gonna actually conflict with Lloyd in the future, though, just going by the opening. Just something about Shoma. I have a bad feeling about him. I don't know why. Yep, he's got that dark look. Yeah, no way everything's gonna be sunshine and roses with them. Get him in. Those bananas actually look pretty dang good, actually. Oh. Okay, that's pretty dang shifty. He disappears. Yeah, she's even suspecting something too. You can tell. Yeah, no. Yeah, Shoma's definitely plotting something because you wouldn't see Lloyd's chief being all super serious like that. And then Shoma would have a dark and epic look to him too. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in prison or something. Oh. Damn! Did I have to kick him in the balls though? Jeez! Could have slapped him or something, but my goodness. It's pretty messed up. Hey, you know what? That's actually pretty sweet. I kind of feel sorry for that bunny. Jeez. I feel scared for the amount of bugs that would be in the wheat field. I wonder if he starts at the same type of bugs we. Yeah, like those creatures that Lloyd was checking on the Wobbles. I wouldn't be surprised if there's those type of creatures around the wheat field. Oh. Well, actually, I like how Shizia the Chief is actually pretty proactive in actually improving the livelihood of people. That makes for some nice characterization. Oh, I don't give it credit. Does she have no shame? Jeez. I just. Although Marie probably enjoyed the sight of Lloyd's bod, though. Alright, I wouldn't lie. Lloyd would probably look pretty badass in that outfit. But she'd probably enjoy Lloyd in that outfit too, though, Marie. I wouldn't be shocked. Hell yeah. Hey, it makes sense. I mean, why give up utilizing magic to really get it? Oh, he actually looks pretty cool with that outfit, I ain't gonna lie. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, if Selene knew what she was good for, what was good for her, she would try to make peace with Alka. Alka's kind of like a Sigurd mother to Lloyd. Oh, wait, it blocked it? I wonder if it actually went through, though, because it looks like it blocked the belt. I mean, I won't get the power scaling, though. Yeah! Okay, now the question is, how the hell did Selene even get that belt then if it's that beastly? Alright, at least Alan made him, well, aside from helping save someone from that blood creature, at the very least, he actually helped, did Lloyd a solid. Alright, it's pretty dang cool. Wonder what it means about this. I don't think Lloyd would approve of the kingdom being taken down, though. Yo, that's okay. Elka needs to like rate it her thirst. The age drop. Oh, I actually like how Maria's acting like a responsible adult. This is nice. All right, good episode. I'd say the only downside though is I think they made Lloyd a bit too dumb though, and let me explain why. I believe they made him a bit too dumb. I mean, I understand that they're trying to go for a comedic vibe, but Lloyd not realizing that the father of Marie was possessed, I'm like, come on. I mean, the signs were obvious. Like, with the way Marie's father was acting, I'm like, really? And then also, Lloyd not actually able to perceive that Marie is actually the princess. I feel like the writers, they make Lloyd too dumb to the extent where they try to make a joke, but it backfires because it's like, if they do this to Lloyd too much, he's going to become a protagonist where it's like, yeah, I like Lloyd as a protagonist, but it's going to limit his likability levels because there is such a thing as a main character that's too dumb, and this is it. This right here. And I'm like, But regardless, though, I think I mean, I liked everything else it did, though. Because for the most part, it was nice to see Lloyd actually motivate that soldier to fight. It was nice to get to see Marie's character development, where she doesn't want to do the princess stuff anymore. She actually wants to do her own thing. Suppose someone took flotation advice on a magazine way too seriously. Sounds like something Selene would do. And I actually really liked how in this episode you actually see Selene actually fend for herself. How she blocked Alka's curses. She actually was able to block the attacks from the opposition. I thought it was actually pretty darn cool. So there were moments in this episode that I was like, hey, you know what? At least they're characters that can stand on their own 2 feet figuratively that actually has some badass feats. So it wasn't just Lord doing cool feats, it was other characters too. And it was nice to see just Alka cut loose. So that's why, despite what they did with Lloyd, I thought for the most part what they did with the other characters was nice. And even though I didn't like what they did with Lloyd's personality in some bits, making him a bit too dumb, at the very least he did have some cool action set pieces. So at the very least, it's like, alright, at least he has some respectable, badass physical feats. I just wish he had at least a bit more smarts. at the very least more than what they're giving him. So that's why, from a character standpoint, the episode's uneven. I still like it overall, but it does have flaws that I can't just ignore. Now, aside from that, from a story standpoint, made some nice plot progression. At least the kingdom was saved. Marie's father returned back to normal. Lord got into the academy. I mean, this episode didn't waste around. It actually did have some nice plot progression. The animation was actually good for the fight action sequences. They looked pretty nice. Artwork, it looked good in some instances. Especially the sequences involving Alka's like evil looking face when she's about to do the meteor attack. Or in the scene where Lord just slaps the opposition just all casually. It looked pretty dang cool. And that's why from a visual standpoint, the episode is actually pretty successful. Now, is it the prettiest anime in the season? No. But it still looks nice. And the vocal performances was another thing they actually did a fantastic with too. The animation staff and the voice actors and actresses. Everyone from start to finish did their job. They sounded really nice. And I gotta give the noteworthy performance to Selene, considering that she went from like super happy to like super angry. I thought she had like the best performance of the week, at least out of the voice and voice actress. Her voice actress did the best work this week. And that's why I had to rate this episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I thought it was good, but some of the Lloyd stuff kind of does make me take a little bit of pause, but overall I still enjoyed it enough to where I'm like, well, it's above average. I just can't rate it a super high score because of some of what it does. But regardless, though, there is a lot of effort put into the episode, and I appreciate that. And I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode for sure. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Extra Dick for commenting on the live chat. And I'd also like to say thank you very much to everyone else who also is currently watching my video or is watching my video. Hope you all have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm pumped to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, have a great and safe day, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. Bye-bye.